Hey everybody, welcome to Math 213, Brief Calculus. My name is Stephen Reese. I'll be your teacher this semester. Wanted to put together a brief video, just kind of give you a tour of what our class looks like, what the Canvas looks like, and what kind of things are going to be important to you um, as we go forward. So the first thing I'll point out here is the syllabus. I'm not going to go through this in a huge amount of detail because one of the assignments you'll have here is basically a quiz because you can take as many times as you need to get full credit. But basically, it's my way of motivating you to kind of look through this thing. Um, the things I'm going to point out, first of all, are that my email address. We don't meet regularly, so it's very important for us to have a line of communication back and forth for whatever you need. Email is a great way to get a hold of me. Uh, in years past, it seems like most of my students at CGCC prefer to use Canvas Messenger. Both of those work great. I will always get back to you very quickly. I think my most important job is to be a support resource for all of you. And you're going to need it. I say that not to scare you, but to kind of liberate you that what you're going to be learning is going to be hard sometimes, and you're going to need support. Please get that support. Please reach out to me. I'm here for whatever you need. Reach out whenever, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Um, as for everything else, I think I'll kind of let you navigate through this. Um, what I want to spend most of the rest of this video on is kind of talk about some of the things that are on Canvas that are really going to help you. So this student resources module, by the way, I'm on the home tab here. Um, these student resources, these are more or less universal. So for any CGC student in any department, any class, uh, things that I hope you are aware of in terms of getting support. The last one here is about math tutoring. So this is a little more specific to us. If you're on ground, on campus, you can get some tutoring at both campuses. And then there's also online. Again, I'm going to say this over and over again. You're probably going to get tired of hearing it. I'm one of those resources. Reach out to me if you need help with stuff. And more resources. There is an online textbook for this course that you'll have to purchase if you don't already have it. Since this is your first semester of, kind of in this sequence, you probably don't have it, but this textbook and support resources module, this this link here, you'll click for access to the ebook, which you'll need to purchase. When you purchase that, you will also get access to WebAssign, which is where I'll be doing a lot of our assignments. You'll need access to that as well. You get that included with the book. A few more things specific to the class. If you want to learn a little bit more about me, there's kind of me and how to communicate with me. There's some stuff in this Start Here module. This tour of the class is where the video I'm recording now will go. And I want to talk about our first module. Basically, I'm going to try very hard to make all of our modules kind of be, you know, apples to apples, comparable with each other. Um, so pretty much every week, we're going to have some assignments. You're going to have a discussion board. I think especially for an online class, the discussion boards have been very helpful. Since we don't meet regularly, um, it's really valuable for you all to have a chance to explain your ideas to other people and to get feedback from other learners, um, and to kind of exchange ideas with other people who are kind of like experiencing this stuff for the first time. So because of that, we're gonna have a discussion question every week. Um, this first one is more to kind of get you acquainted with each other on a personal level, but mostly these discussion boards are going to be about the math we're doing. This one's going to be kind of a icebreaker kind of thing. But from there, every module, so one module a week, every module is going to have some videos for you to watch, take notes on. I do grade the notes. So basically, after you take some notes, please, yeah, send me PDFs. And I mean, it's very important that you're not just watching the videos, but you're actually like actively getting engaged with them and reflecting on the kind of things you're learning. I'm also going to have an exit ticket each week, which is basically a survey you get full credit for just for answering, like kind of responding to. Or I'm just going to, it's more for my benefit, honestly, because I'm going to ask you like, tell me about something you learned this week. Tell me about something that confused you. It gives me a good sense of what you're learning and maybe what things I need to kind of re-emphasize or reteach, which I think is really valuable because I'm not going to see you face to face unless we meet. Um, so those exit tickets are really good for giving me an idea of what things are going well and what things I need to kind of tighten up. Next, these learning tasks, these are always going to be, some kind of, online homework. So the online homework is done through WebAssign. Those are really valuable because those give you instant feedback. You will know right away if you're right or wrong. Basically, you get as many tries as you need, unless it's like a multiple choice question, then I kind of limit those. But mostly you get as many tries as you want. Checkpoints, I will have one of these every week as well. These are a little more in depth. So if this opens, I can kind of show you the first one. Maybe it would help if I downloaded it instead. That's better. So these are, in the past, I've called these written homework assignments, but basically you're not going to get instant feedback on these because I have to grade them, but this allows me to give you kind of more directed and detailed feedback and me to really see how you're doing with stuff. So typically 2 or 3 questions. You kind of answer these on your own paper, send me PDFs of the solutions, and this is where I'm going to have the best chance to give you like really directed feedback. Like, all right, this is what it seems like you understand really well. These are the things that you could probably tighten up on, and here's how you might do that. Okay, I'm giving up on you trying to load. Let's go back. And then for each module, the online homework assignments in WebAssign, after the due date, the solutions pop up. So if you want to go see, in-depth solutions for those questions, WebAssign has those. For the checkpoints, I will post solution videos that will become available a few days after the due date. And the reason they're not available immediately is because I want to give people a chance to, if they don't hit the due date, give them still a chance to turn that in before I kind of spoil all the solutions. So as we get started, I'll give you some, I'm happy to give you reminders of how these things work. But yeah, hopefully this was helpful. And if you have any questions at all, please reach out and let me know, and I'll get you the help you need.